Now, some people may be asking themselves, you said you're going to name this bike, and I have named it. Because this is a Scrambler, okay? And the Scrambler is that little bit of this, a little bit of that kind of bike. You know, it's an off-road, it's an on-road, it's kind of 60-40. The first thing that went through my mind was, I'm a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. Now, any of you my age, and maybe a little younger, may know who I'm talking about. Television show that came on back in the 70s, the Donnie and Marie show, Donnie Osmond and Marie Osmond. This bike kind of being, you know, a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. I thought that was kind of funny. And if you think that I'm naming this bike Donnie, you're out of your mind. You are looking at Marie. That's right. I generally do not name any of my stuff after women because a lot of times I think it's kind of just degrading to an extent. But this is Marie. And the reason is mainly because at that very young age, watching that show, you know, Marie had that dark hair, and I was basically in love with the girl. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Marie Osmond, I thought she was all that. That and Linda Ronstadt, but they kind of look the same. Has anybody else ever noticed that? But anyway, yeah, Marie. I'm gonna call it Marie, and hopefully Marie will treat us right and get us where we need to be, and I will do my best to do the same for her and get her where she gets. It's even weird for me to talk in a female talking, you know, about, it's weird. It doesn't even make sense to me. It feels weird. Most people, it probably seems kind of funny to be out here cleaning and waxing and washing. You hadn't even ridden it yet. As a matter of fact, I haven't even started it. The only time I've heard it run was when the guy drove it around the front to put gas in it. Either that or the guy was really good at sound effects, one or the other. All right, so what we're doing now is there's a bag that goes on the back of here. I'm going to show you, and it utilizes these two bolts on the side here. I'm not going to get too overly involved with it showing you because there's so many videos out there on that now, but this is kind of my first upgrade on this bike, and hopefully not the last. I mean, it's going to be quite a few things that I do, but this particular bag, it's a pretty good size, and it'll probably hold a lot of the things I needed to hold. Later on, there'll be a bag or a rack that goes off the back of here that holds a bag back there or a box up there, one or the other. There's not going to be, for those of you who may be thinking, there's not going to be a milk crate on here or a bunch of rods, holders, things like that. This bike is going to be more long distance. I'm going to have to figure out some good telescopic rods and things like that, you know, that kind of thing, because I'm not going to load this thing down with rod holders and milk carrying boxes and cubes, and this thing's going to look nice. It's going to be a nice cruising, fun, get out and go bike when I'm needing something dependable. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, nice heavy bracket too. You need it to be heavy because, I mean, it's a nice bike. It should be heavy. Both of those, I'm assuming, go right there, which I don't know if we use the same. Do we use the same, or do we? No, evidently we. What again with the no directions thing? There we go. Everything is beautiful. If I'm not mistaken, one of these. Wow. Man, that's tough. Okay. By the way, the welds on this Triumph are amazing. The welds that were on the Himalayan, I don't know, man, but I think Ray Charles wearing a hazmat suit in a weightless atmosphere could have welded better than what was on that Himalayan. It was disturbing, to be honest with you. It almost made me not buy the motorcycle, but of course I did anyway. And see how that went. But that's really tight. That's good. I'll show you the bag here real quick. This is the bag. It's really nice. It's very expensive. It cost me more than I want to tell. Anyway, it comes with a shoulder strap thing, so if you do take it off there, you can carry it, you know, and put all your stuff inside and not worry about leaving it on the bike. This piece right here, it actually will lock onto the back of the bag. Your motorcycle, your 400, your 400X is supposed to come with extra locks, the tumblers that actually go into that. Mine, we could not find them. I struggled to try to find the things, and ended up having to call the dealership and say, where are my locks at? I think a lot of people actually get them in their, you receive a really nice portfolio book from Triumph with your manuals and things in them, and I think some people will get them in there if the dealership goes through and gets the tumblers from the bike. Now, if you need them from the bike, if they're not in your portfolio, chances are they're under the passenger seat. Okay, that's where mine were, and it comes with 2 of them. And putting it in there, pay very close attention to how to put it in the pannier itself. When you get your tumblers, they're going to be in 2 sleeves. Those are temporary sleeves just to keep the tumblers from flying everywhere and tumbling. You stick the key in, you turn it clockwise, okay? Keep the key in it. Do not take the key out of it. Slide the key and the tumbler out of that sleeve. It will then fit only one way. It'll only fit one way in that locking mechanism right there, okay? So if you try it the first time and you push it in and it doesn't click, you have to push it in till it clicks into place. If it doesn't click, spin it 180 degrees and then slide it in again. It'll click into place. Everything will be lovely. But it works with the key of your motorcycle, okay? Again, if your tumblers are not in your portfolio, they could be underneath the passenger seat if the dealership did not take them out from there, okay? Mine were still under there. Just in case you're wondering, it is 4 millimeter. 4 millimeter is what screws these little bushings in. And they say to put some kind of torque on it, and me, I just go until the 3rd finger and pinky pop, and then everything's cool. Got to slide under there. Little fellers, come on. Come on now. Come on. Stop playing. Wow, that is a tight fit, people. All right, bag. Show me what you got, what you really, really got. Let's use the key just to see if I got to use the key. Oh yeah, there you go. I say, oh yeah, there you go. I say, oh yeah, there you go. Then you have a little rubber lock guard that goes over that like that to keep your key from rusting up. And there you go. The Triumph roll bag pannier has a bag inside the bag. We'll roll it right here like this. We will take, we will tuck, we will click, we will flip, we will lâcher. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially put on our first upgrade. Looks like it'll fluff out pretty good. You got adjusting straps on both sides. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. So anyway, there you go. Maybe the next one will be a ride because it's supposed to be warmer, but it's also supposed to rain. You just can't, you know what I'm saying? You just can't. You just never know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. A little short video just to say, hey, here you go, first upgrade. This is my bike. Hope you guys enjoy it. Little Marie and I are going to get out on the roads and have some fun. I can feel it. I can just feel it. Or that's arthritis. It's one or the other. But I'm feeling something. But there's another feeling I'm getting too that's an eager, giddy kind of, kid on Christmas kind of feeling. That's a different feeling. That doesn't require medication. Then again, at 56 years of age, feeling like maybe it does require medication. I can't get up. I don't know. But regardless, I'm gonna have a ginger ale and think about it.